Could the stars actually warn us about natural disasters like wildfires? While it might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, astrology has been used for centuries to predict major events, including shifts in weather patterns. So, could the cosmos offer clues about California's wildfires? Let's explore how astrology and the elements might give us insight into this pressing issue. Welcome to today's deep dive into astrological weather predictions and their connection to California's wildfire season. Wildfires are an increasingly devastating phenomenon in the state, causing destruction and reshaping landscapes. But can astrology help us understand or even anticipate these events? Astrology isn't just about your daily horoscope. It's also about understanding the cycles of the planets, how they influence natural elements, and how they align with major events on Earth. In this video, we'll unpack the role of fire elements, planetary alignments, and eclipses in shaping California's wildfire patterns, and explore whether the stars are warning us about what's to come. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we'll discuss practical steps to prepare for the upcoming wildfire season, both astrologically and scientifically. To understand how astrology might relate to wildfires, we first need to talk about the natural elements. Astrology is deeply connected to the four elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Each element governs certain zodiac signs and plays a role in the energy that flows through our world. Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These signs are associated with energy, transformation, and intensity, qualities that mirror the destructive power of wildfires. Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These signs represent stability and the physical environment, including forests, mountains, and soil. They're the fuel for fire in this context. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air feeds fire, representing the winds that spread flames. Water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water is both the natural enemy of fire and a symbol of renewal after destruction. In California's wildfire narrative, the interplay between fire, air, and earth elements is key. By analyzing planetary movements and their elemental associations, astrologers can uncover patterns that may correspond with wildfire risks. Planetary alignments have long been linked to major events, and wildfires are no exception. Certain planetary movements intensify fire energy, making conditions ripe for natural disasters. Mars, the planet of action, aggression, and heat, is often associated with fire. When Mars transits through fire signs like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, it can amplify fiery energy on Earth. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, can intensify whatever energy it touches. If Jupiter aligns with Mars or transits a fire sign, it can create conditions for rapid and uncontrollable fire spread. Uranus represents sudden, unexpected events, including lightning strikes or weather shifts that could trigger wildfires. While Saturn represents structure, it can also reflect drought and dry conditions when it aligns with Earth or fire signs. For example, during the devastating California wildfires of 2020, Mars was in Aries, its home sign, and heavily influenced by square aspects to planets in Capricorn. This created intense, chaotic energy that astrologers noted as a major wildfire trigger. When we add retrogrades into the mix, the story gets even more interesting. A retrograde Mars, for instance, can signify suppressed heat that suddenly erupts, symbolizing a wildfire's unpredictable nature. These planetary patterns don't cause fires directly, but they reflect the conditions that make them more likely. Eclipses are another important factor in astrological weather predictions. Lunar and solar eclipses often signify major shifts, endings, and beginnings, which can include natural disasters. Lunar eclipses. These events often coincide with emotional and environmental upheavals. When a lunar eclipse occurs in a fire or earth sign, it can point to disruption in the physical world, such as wildfires. Solar eclipses bring new energy but can also trigger sudden events. For instance, a solar eclipse in Leo, a fire sign, could amplify heat and tension in fire-prone areas. Interestingly, the deadly campfire in California occurred just days after a lunar eclipse in 2018. Astrologers at the time noted that the eclipse's position in Taurus, a sign tied to the Earth and natural resources, aligned with increased vulnerability in wildfire-prone regions. Did you know California has its own astrological birth chart? The state was admitted to the Union on September 9, 1850, making it a Virgo by sun sign. Virgo is an earth sign, representing California's natural beauty and resources. However, California's chart is dominated by fire and air influences, including a strong Mars placement, which astrologers believe reflects the state's susceptibility to wildfires. When transiting planets interact with California's natal Mars or Sun sign, the energy of fire can be triggered. For instance, in 2023, transits from Uranus and Taurus and Mars in Leo aligned with California's chart, creating heightened wildfire activity. By tracking similar transits for 2025, astrologers can predict which months may carry the highest risk. So, what are the stars saying about the 2025 wildfire season in California? While no one can predict the exact timing or location of wildfires, several astrological events stand out. 1. Mars in Leo in mid-year 2025. Mars will transit through Leo, a fire sign, during the height of wildfire season. This could amplify heat and energy. 2. Jupiter in Taurus. Jupiter's presence in Taurus highlights environmental resources and their vulnerabilities. It could signal a focus on land conservation efforts or highlight where those efforts are lacking. 3. A lunar eclipse in Aries. Aries, ruled by Mars, adds fiery energy to the mix. This eclipse may bring sudden disruptions or ignite unforeseen events, both literally and figuratively. While astrology offers insight, preparation is key. Here are 3 steps you can take. 1. Track planetary transits. Follow astrological forecasts to identify potential high-risk periods. 2. Stay informed about weather conditions. Pair astrological insights with real-time fire weather forecasts from trusted sources. 3. Create a safety plan. Regardless of the stars, always have a plan to evacuate, protect your home, and stay safe during wildfire season. Astrology reminds us that we're connected to the elements and the natural world. By combining this cosmic perspective with practical action, we can navigate wildfire season with both awareness and preparedness. So, can the stars warn us about California wildfires? While astrology doesn't predict specific events, it gives us a deeper understanding of the cycles and energies shaping our world. By tuning into the cosmic patterns, we can stay informed and empowered. What do you think? Do you believe the stars can influence wildfire seasons? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll explore how the elements shape extreme weather around the globe. End screen fades in with a dramatic view of stars over a smoky California landscape, accompanied by calming celestial music.